Hello, my name is Sam Broach. I work with the Appalachian Citizens Enforcement Project, also known as the ACE Project, which is a coalition of local environmental groups in Central Appalachia, helping to protect our precious streams and rivers. Our local watersheds are heavily impacted by surface coal mining operations, and we want to prevent this from happening in the future. Through partnerships in coal-impacted communities, the Appalachian Citizens Enforcement Project works to monitor water quality and pursue Clean Water Act enforcement in order to protect the people and places of Central Appalachia. The ACE project provides water testing equipment to citizens and empowers them to test their own streams. The data collected by the citizens helps paint a picture of watershed health within the region and across state lines. Citizen monitoring results are posted on the ACE website for review by local people, state and federal agencies. The data advocates for the enforcement of existing laws and to enact local, state, and national policies to better protect our waterways.
So up here to our left, we have a restored stream channel coming off of the mine site. Notice the lack of biodiversity within the stream itself. Below here at the foot of this channel, we have a very common problem associated with mining. It's called acid mine drainage. These are the kind of water quality issues that the Appalachian Citizens Enforcement Project are really interested in trying to stop.
One critical policy for Central Appalachia is the EPA's conductivity ruling. In 2011, the EPA issued a conductivity guidance through the Clean Water Act for surface mining permits. But the powerful coal lobby groups sued over the guidance, and as a result, it was overruled in court. So now there's no standing rule for guidance for conductivity. The EPA has an opportunity to issue a rulemaking on conductivity, which can affect how the permits are issued. Several studies in recent years from the EPA show that conductivity values over 500 microsiemens per centimeter is a severely impacted stream. Preliminary testing under valley fills, the ACE project has routinely proved conductivity values in our area 2 to 3 times higher than 500 microsiemens per centimeter. Convincing the EPA to include hard numbers for conductivity in their permitting process will greatly improve water quality in Central Appalachia.
Here we are, testing about 2,000 feet downstream of the valley fill. As you can see, the conductivity reading is 861 microsiemens per centimeter, and the total dissolved solids reading is 780 milligrams per liter.
In addition, we want and need a stronger stream buffer zone rule enforced by the Office of Surface Finding to prevent contaminants from polluting our local watersheds. On the community level, the ACE project encourages citizens to gain a sense of overall stream health, science, and policy within their own communities and on a national level. The group is open to any citizens concerned about their streams and want to take action to protect them.
Municipal water should be an option, not a requirement.
Without it, life on this planet is not going to continue.
I do not want to see the black water coming through my community again and worrying how it is going to affect the people in our communities.
For me, it's hard to talk about how important water is because it really is everything to me.
It is not natural for water to be black from a sediment pond that overflowed above my house.
I drink water out of a spring up on my family land that we've drunk out of for generations. I just can't imagine living here without having that water to drink. It's such a part of who I am and who we are as a family. And when I think about who we are as a people, we're water-based people. We use water to figure out where we are and what neighborhood you live in. And when it's gone, we're gone.
So a little over 2 years ago, I took a walk up a lonely railroad track one day with a friend out into, I guess, abandoned mine lands in Wise County, Virginia. And what I saw has haunted me ever since. Along the sides of the railroad tracks were these giant puddles of I guess it was water, but it was black, greasy looking water. You could actually see the oil in it. I didn't see any wildlife. I didn't see any mountains. I saw a great expanse of devastation as far as my eye could behold. I saw what resembled mountains. Was like these razor sharp, black, shiny, jutting objects that were the size of mountains, but I know now that those weren't mountains. Those were gob piles, waste coal, just sitting there leaching into the water. And so what I saw has haunted me from that day and always will. What could you do but bow your head and cry?
And what did I see? I saw an eagle flying bold and free. She circled above, lost in the wind, searching for her young ones across the barren wasteland.